Hi folks, it's Keith Beardsley, also known as ATORY01. Trying a different format today. We're going to do a video one and instead of doing the handwritten blogs just to see how it works. They're certainly more fun than writing them all out. So what I thought I would look at today is, of course, today's events with the Conservatives once again jumping down the rabbit hole, trying to find that perfect leader. Perfect leaders don't exist. It's as simple as that. I've worked for a bunch of them. There's some on the wall behind me. They simply don't exist, and that includes Brian Mulroney, Peter MacKay, Stephen Harper. There's a whole bunch of them, and none of them are perfect. They all make mistakes. None of them have ever run a perfect electoral campaign either. And when parties lose elections, a lot of the time it's because they underestimated their opponent. Yes, policies come into it, strategy comes into it, but it's never one person's fault. So what we have today now is obviously will be another leadership race, another waste of donors' money as all the individuals clamor for attention and have their hand out. But the big loser today is the public. It's the Canadian public. We've let Trudeau off the hook yet again. So here we are, runaway inflation. Gas prices today out here anyways were $1.50 a liter. Food prices are going up through the roof. And if you're a senior on a fixed pension, you know how difficult that's going to be. We have the truckers in Ottawa. One thing after another, even potential for a war in the Ukraine, and 35 MPs decided they were more important than dealing with these issues and keeping control of Trudeau, what he was going to do. So now if you're a Liberal, hey, what do? Conservatives are going to be distracted. The media will not be about what the Conservatives are saying in the House. No one will care. What will be the media is who's running, who's not running, who's insulting who today. You know, all the infighting that goes on, which makes for great press, but crappy politics. So again, here we go. Let's hope people decide for once and for all, stick with a leader. And let me remind you, there was one MP out there, I'm assuming probably one of the 35, who said the other day, you know, what do you want, the party of Kim Campbell or the party of Stephen Harper? Now, I noticed he wasn't elected during the years of Stephen Harper, but let's look at the history here. The largest majority, Brian Mulroney, with a united party. Party split. Kim Campbell came in. We got wiped out. And we stayed wiped out. And neither the progressive Conservatives in those days or the Reform could do it on their own. It was only when the party united that the party was able again to go as a united team. We lost the first time. Second time we won. But again, keep in mind, united parties always do better. And I can tell you, having been around in those years on both the Tory side and working with the Reformers later on, we got along really well. Yes, we disagreed on a few policies and so on, but we learned to work together. We learned to win together. There were great friends made up from both sides of the party. You can't destroy a party and destroy this united party and then figure you're going to win on your own. It just doesn't happen. Look at Max Burnley and his bunch. Anyway, so they're just a few thoughts. Hopefully this time they'll get it right. I doubt that, but you never know. There's always someone to blame when your side loses. And let's just sit back and watch and see who runs for the leadership. That might give you an idea of what's going on behind the scenes and some of the stuff O'Toole had to deal with. So Keith Beardsley wishing you all a great day.